Good morning, Star Wars fans. I wanted to show you some of the techniques I'm using on this Project 4K77. So, what you're looking at here in this folder is the original red faded Eastman for this shot. But let's go into here. This is color matched to the Technicolor, and as you can see, it is 5,927 wide by 2160 high, and each individual file is 91 megabytes, so it's pretty huge. Anyway, this is the dirty frame. Bring it into Photoshop here. As you can see, it's dirty. It has no alpha channel, just dirty frame. Alright, so let me show you how to do this. Let's go to the Silver Screen Edition, open up the same frame. Okay, so you can see we have, they've both been color matched already. So we have a nice clean one and a dirty one. But this one obviously is much sharper, so that's the one we want to use. But what I'd like to do is use this one as a repair layer. Basically, put this one on top of this one and just erase the dirt so you can see what's under here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a dirt map. Let me do one manually first to show you what's happening, and then I'll show you that I have a script that does it, so I don't have to do this for every single frame. Alright, so basically this is how it works. You select all, copy it, go here, and paste it, and I'm going to make it more or less the same size. The layers so you can see it's not exactly right, but we'll select both layers. Edit, auto align layers, automatic. Okay, and now they're lined up nicely. So we're going to put this one, well, let's label it so we can keep track of which is which. LPP, Eastman. Right, let's put the LPP underneath it. Now what we need to do is make the dirt transparent. Easier said than done. Okay, so what we do, we're going to go to the blend mode, choose difference, and there's our dirt map essentially. Now his helmet isn't actually dirt, but it shows up as dirt, but that shouldn't matter. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to do edit, no, I'm going to do select all, edit, copy merged, and then I'm going to paste. Alright, we'll go back to this one, set it back to normal. Now then, this is my soon to be dirt map. So what I'm going to do first of all is do image, adjustments, invert, image, adjustments, desaturate, image, adjustments, threshold, crank up the threshold about there. Say his helmet and shoulder, they're not really dirt, but it doesn't really matter. Hit OK. Alright, so that is our dirt map. As you can see, the scratches and pieces of dirt all there. So then I'm going to do is this. I'm going to say Control A to copy it, select all, Control C to copy it, and go to channels, create a new channel, which will be an alpha channel, and paste it in there. And now we have an alpha channel. So we hide this layer, and now you can see all the dirt is highlighted as an alpha channel. Now I have a script that does this for me. It loops through So it loops through the Silver Screen Edition folder, the SSE. It loops through the Eastman folder. It registers them, so we then save the LPP so that it's been enlarged and matched in terms of placement, so that it fits underneath it perfectly. And then I also save the Eastman again, but now with the alpha channel, into this folder. And all it does is exactly what I showed you. It loops through each pair of files in turn. It aligns them. It creates this dirt map, saves it as the alpha channel, and moves on to the next pair. Okay. So let's see what that does for us. Okay, so we import the registered version of the Silver Screen Edition. Put that into our composition. And now we'll import the Eastman with the dirt map. Whoops, meant to put that on top. Okay, and there it is. And if we hide our Silver Screen Edition, there's all the dirt. As you can see, it looks pretty clean all the way through. Again, if we hide it, what we're looking at is not the dirt, but the black background. It's just the dirt has become transparent thanks to our new dirt map. Now if we zoom in, only at 20% right now, if we look at it at 100%, you can see, first of all, we didn't actually get all of the dirt, but the dirt that we did get, you can see faint outlines of it. So there is still some manual cleanup required. A lot of it is actually completely gone, but some of it is still there. So there is some manual cleanup required afterwards. But yes. This, I think, is due to it not being quite aligned. Let's take a look. Right. So it looks like the alignment process didn't work quite as well as it does sometimes. But that's okay. We can do the same thing here. Just nudge it into position. Now they're lined up more closely. If we zoom back in, much better. Still not perfect, but it's a great head start. It doesn't always work this well, I gotta be honest. One of the reasons I chose this particular shot to demonstrate is because it did work so well on this shot. Like I say, other shots not necessarily this good, but it's still a huge step forward, a nice shortcut really. And what I like most about it is we're not making up pixels here, we're not looking at the next frame, the previous frame, or the pixels around it. We're basically taking Star Wars and repairing Star Wars with it. So anyway, just wanted to show you that because I think it's pretty cool.